Hello guys, again we are taking the problems of area and perimeter of 2D figures on the basis of maxima minima, or you can say second derivative test. So the question is this: show that the right triangle of maximum area that can be inscribed in a circle is a isosceles triangle. So right now we have three informations. First, it is inscribed in a circle. So circle is a fixed circle, means its radius is fixed, known, given, right? So it is a given condition. And the proving condition is area should be maximum. So it is our proving condition, PC. This is GC, given condition. And we want to prove this right triangle should be isosceles triangle, means two sides are equal. So we have these three. We will start with given condition, and according to this we will find the area, and on applying the secondary test we will show it is maximum, and the intermediate condition, two sides of this triangle should be equal. So we have a circle. This is a circle and it has right angle triangle. So it is semicircle. So the triangle in semicircle is always right angle triangle. So it is 90 degree, and this is the center O. This is A, B and C. It is radius. So it is 2r. AB is 2r. And let us consider this angle is theta. So we will start this question. Right now we have this triangle in which the diameter, triangle ABC, and in which AB as a diameter, means it is OA plus OB, and these are radius, so R plus R, that is 2R. So AB is 2R and angle B is, it is theta. So we want the area of triangle. For the area of triangle we want the base and height, BC and AC. So we will try to get the values of BC and AC in terms of 2R and theta. So when we apply sine theta or cos theta, so it is cos theta. Cos theta in triangle ABC will be base BC over hypotenuse AB. So it is BC and over 2R. So result is BC is 2R cos theta. It is the first information. Now if we take sine theta, so it will be perpendicular AC over hypotenuse AB. So it is AC and AB is 2R. So the value of AC is 2R sine theta. Right now we have base and height both. So it is a base of triangle and it is perpendicular height. Now the area of triangle, ABC, will be half base is BC and height is AC. So it is half BC into AC, and On putting the values of BC, that is 2r cos theta, and AC is 2r sin theta. So on cancelling this 2, so we get r square 2 sin theta cos theta, and this is the formula of sin 2 theta. So we have r square sin 2 theta as the area of triangle. So we have a task to prove it maximum. So area should be maximum. For detecting this, we will apply second derivative test. So second derivative test means we will collect first derivative, second derivative. According to this, the first derivative will be dA over d theta. It will be r square as a constant, and the differentiation of sin 2 theta is 2 cos 2 theta. So it is 2 r square cos 2 theta. On putting this derivative 0, so it is 2 r square cos 2 theta equals to 0, and r can't be 0, so cos 2 theta is 0, means cos pi by 2. So 2 theta is pi by 2, means theta is pi by 4. So we have the value of theta, that is 45 degree, or you can say pi by 4. We will show the second derivative. So we have dA over d theta. A is r square sin 2 theta, and dA over d theta is 2r square cos 2 theta, and the second derivative will be 2r square, and it is minus 2 sin 2 theta. So it is minus 4r square sin 2 theta. So d2a over d theta square at theta equals to pi by 4 will be minus 4r square sin 2 into pi by 4. So it is pi by 2, and sin pi by 2 is 1, so we get minus 4r square. It means d2a over d theta square at theta equals to pi by 4 is negative, which indicates area is maximum. So this triangle shows the maximum area. So it is proved. And the one more thing we want to prove, this is an isosceles triangle, so the sides BC and AC should be equal. So BC is 2r cos theta, and cos theta is pi by 4, so it is 2r cos pi by 4. Cos pi by 4 is 1 over root 2, so we get 2r into 1 over root 2, so it is root 2r. And AC is 2r sin theta, and it is 2r sin pi by 4, so it is the same thing. 2r sin pi by 4 is also 1 over root 2, so we get root 2r, means BC equals to AC. So two sides of right triangle are equal, which shows maximum area. Right now, according to this information, it is isosceles triangle. Now the next question, the sum of perimeters of two figures, that is a square and circle. So the sum of perimeters is given, means this is the given condition GC, and the sum of areas is least. So this is a superlative word with area. So area should be minimum, sum of areas should be minimum. So it is GC, proving condition, it is PC, and this is GC. And now we want to show this: the side of a square is equal to the diameter of the circle. So the side of a square, it is the intermediate condition in which we will prove side of a square is equal to diameter of circle. So first we will consider two figures. One is a square. Let us consider the side of a square is x and one is circle and whose radius is y. Right. So according to given condition, we have the perimeters. So perimeter of a square will be it is 4x, and perimeter of circle is 2 pi y. So given condition is we have the sum of perimeters. So let us consider P equals to 4x plus 2 pi y. So it is first equation in terms of two variables. Right now proving condition is, this is GC. We want the sum of the areas of these two figures. So the sum of areas is area of square is x square and area of circle will be pi y square. So the sum of area will be x square plus pi y square. So it is equation 2, and this is the proving condition. And we have one more information. This is an intermediate condition. We want to show the side of a square is the diameter of circle. So that is side of a square is x and the diameter of circle is 2y. So this is intermediate condition. We will show this. So first we will use GC, and according to this we will collect the value of one variable in terms of other, and we put this in equation second, area equation, and we will apply the second derivative test on it, and intermediate, when we place the first derivative 0, we will show x equals to 2y, and area should be least. So the second derivative of area should be positive. So this is the working of this question. So according to GC, we have these values. So first we collect the value of y. So it will be y equals to p minus 4x divided by 2 pi. So it is p minus 4x divided by 2 pi. So it is the value of y, and we put it in this. So the area equation, that will be x square plus pi into p minus 4x over 2 pi whole square. So it will be x square plus p minus 4x whole square divided by 4 pi. So it is the area equation, area expression on which we will apply second derivative test. Now apply second derivative test. According to this, first we collect the first derivative with respect to x. So it will be 2x plus 1 over 4 pi as a constant. So it is twice p minus 4x into minus 4. So it will be 2x plus, it is minus 8 p minus 4x over 4 pi. So it is dA over dx. Now the second derivative will be the 2a over dx square, that will be 2, it is minus, so cancel out this, so 2 and it is minus 4 divided by pi. So we get 2 plus 8 over pi. So overall it is positive. So it shows second derivative is negative, positive. That indicates area of two figures, sum of areas of both figures is minimum. So right now we want to prove the intermediate condition. So for this we will place the first derivative as 0. So dA over dx, that is 2x minus twice p minus 4x over pi equals to 0. So 2x equals to twice p minus 4x over pi. So cancel out this and you get pi x equals to p minus 4x. So according to this you have pi plus 4 x equals to p. So x equals to p over pi plus 4. So it is the side of square. And what is the value of y? So y is p minus 4x over 2 pi. So put this value in this expression. Right now you have x equals to p over pi plus 4 and y is 1 over 2 pi p minus 4x. So it is 1 over 2 pi p minus 4 times of x is this, that is, so 1 over 2 pi on taking common p as p, so it is pi plus 4 minus 4 over pi plus 4. So cancel out this and right now cancel out this, so we get p over twice of pi plus 4. So it is half of p plus pi plus 4. So it is y, or you can say when you take 2 on left hand side you get p over pi plus 4. So 2y is this and this is the value of x. So it is the diameter of circle and this is the side of a square. So hence proved